infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Cancer's mid-month soul path check-in for mid-October to the end of October 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. I'd also like to remind everybody to check your other placements, as it can help give you a broader picture of what may be going on. If you'd like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, watching, however you're taking this in. I also want to send a big sense of gratitude and thank yous out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I also want to remind everybody that you can check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon readings and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. 3 cards, please. And I only take uprights, and I only take jumpers from the deck. One more, please. All right, that's way too many now. Come on. All right. Got a whole bunch on the floor. So please, one more, please. Just one. All right. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the World card, and at the bottom we have the Hermit card. So the majority of the cards out here are major arcanas. Major arcanas are fated energies. The minor arcanas are free will cards, if you will. No pun intended. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it does appear that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. This is an indication that you are stepping into this second half of October with good luck on your side. And again, this is a destined kind of energy that you're stepping into. There's destiny at play here. And this is part of this cycle in your life here, and it's time for you to get yours, is what I'm hearing. So this is definitely opening up a lot of opportunities for you. This also marks a change. There's a changing of the guard taking place here, and it does appear that you are winning in whatever your endeavor may be. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So you are successfully balancing your light and your dark. You're really sitting in your power and saying, I want things the way that I want them, and I'm not settling for less. And because of that, you are receiving what you are asking for here. So you are very determined to achieve the life or the goals that you have set in front of you. Now, this can also be, the Queen of Wands can also be seen as a socialite, kind of this iconoclast. So you're being noticed by the people around you, and you're feeling very social. But again, this is free will. This is your option if you want to feel social, because we also have the Hermit card down here. So again, this balance of these dual elements here. And then we have the World card. So you are stepping into this higher level of fulfillment here. And again, you are receiving what you're asking for, because you're really not settling for less. And again, these possibilities and opportunities are opening up for you. And this kind of marks a successful completion. Like I said, this changing of the guard. It's like this old chapter is closed, and you are now embarking on this new and successful chapter in your life cycle here. You're also, this speaks of integration. So like I said, integrating your light and your dark, integrating what you have learned in the previous chapters, and really moving forward with this sense of ease. There's a lightness to your being, but you're feeling very accomplished as you move forward. And this is all riding on this Hermit energy here. So you have been, and you continue to do this soul searching. And you are still looking within and getting inner guidance. And this is why this is working out for you, because of this, I feel, an intensity to this soul searching and seeking this inner guidance. So, and again, with this balance and integration energy, you are balancing this social life and this withdraw and having this introspection energy. This is also speaking of meditation and the importance of doing that. And you really can only do that when you have time to yourself here. So it's a balance of social life and inner soul searching here. But it does appear that this looks pretty good, and I could probably stop the reading there if I wanted to, because that really looks quite good. But let's get a little bit deeper into it. This is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We'll get 3 cards and a bottom card from the top split, and then we'll do the same with the bottom. Excuse me. Please give us 3 cards. What is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022? And I don't speak very much in my day-to-day life, so do pay attention to any intuitive hits that you get, anything you see within your mind's eye or hear within yourself. You smell something that reminds you of something, or an emotion bubbles up, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. And in a lot of ways, the deeper aspect of this reading takes place in these moments of silence within yourself. So do pay attention to those. Right, 2 more cards, please. Two more cards, please. One more. All right. We have Death Rider of Despair, Weathering the Storm, Songs for the Slain, and Invoking the Light. So, Death Rider of Despair. So I feel like this is kind of this this past energy of this past chapter, where you definitely were dealing with some feelings of hopelessness, anxiety and depression definitely is coming off of this. But there's something that you feel like that has been lost here, and there is a grief for that. And this has caused you to lose your faith to a certain extent. And you were dealing with some levels of shame. Perhaps you felt some abandonment, which is not for all of you, but some of you definitely. But there was this gloomy energy kind of hovering around. And definitely kind of feeling alone in this energy here. And you definitely felt like this energy was trying to take you out. But you successfully have weathered this storm. And we have the card Weathering the Storm. So you faced this adversity head on. And you, even though it was painful and uncomfortable, you stood strong against these forces. You were really holding your own here, and this is why the universe or the divine, the spirit or whatever you want to call it, is really coming in for you and delivering what is rightfully yours, because you have been through a definite trial here. But in this trial of adversity, you were immovable. These forces were not able to get you off of your square, as they say. So you were definitely tattered by this in an energetic way, but you were not torn. You were resilient through this energy. You showed a lot of courage and persistence. And this has actually taught you how to set up better boundaries, energetic boundaries. And you really pushed forward through this. And this is why the tide is turning in your favor here, because of the way that you handled this. And then we have Songs for the Slain here. So even though this is hard, you are honoring the obstacles that you have overcome here. And you have a healthy respect for what you have defeated here. And again, integrating the light and the dark. And in a way, you because you see where it's brought you to, you appreciate this opposition, and that this struggle has only made you stronger. This didn't defeat you. There is a lingering sense of regret that that this had to happen in this way, but this does have you contemplating perhaps a new approach. But you are kind of looking back with this regret and wishing it didn't have to go down the way that it did. But you are honoring what you have defeated here. And then we have Invoking the Light here. So part of how you successfully defeated this, and kind of what you're doing now, is you're calling the divine into yourself here. You've learned how to wield divine force. And part of what has taught you to do this was this adversity. So you are definitely commanding power at this time, and you have power over these dark forces that were seemingly coming at you here. And not only are you stronger for this, but the divine has seen this, and they're also coming in and giving you some extra protection. And as you move forward into this, you're really radiating this power and light. It is it's like you can see it in your eyes, this power and this light, and you are actually becoming unstoppable. You're really this kind of shows how undefeatable you are as you move forward with this strength and courage, and you're really standing in power here. So please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. Thank you. 2 more cards, please. 2 more, please. Two more cards, please. All right, thank you. So a lot of this section is really talking about kind of what you are coming out of and why you're receiving this at this time, in part. So we have Summoning the Daemon, the Ancient One, Moonlit Escape, and the Unmasking here. So we have Summoning the Daemon. So through going through all this and really standing in your power, you are really coming in contact with this deep reservoir of knowledge and power here. Some would say this could be seen as this genius within, or the higher self, or the elements of the true will, things like this, the self, the primal self. But this is divine intelligence, and this is both light and dark here. So again, with this balancing of the light and dark, integrating these things. But you're really coming into this mode where you're utilizing different aspects and dimensions of yourself. And again, this is more aid in the spirit, but this is really has a lot to do with you and who and what you really are. And then we have the Ancient One here. So again, this is coming in with this ageless wisdom, and that in fact you are the ageless, the Ancient One, the ageless wisdom that you are coming in contact. This wisdom is not external from you. And so you're receiving the wisdom of the mundane sphere, but also of the spiritual plane. And really this is this, and this inner guardian of treasures and hidden mysteries and gems within yourself here. And these are, in a lot of ways, this wisdom of the unknowable. The mind can't know these things. Only this aspect of yourself can, quote unquote, know these things. And again, this is another card that is indicating both light and dark, this integration of these things. And you're really moving forward with feeling your thoughts really freed up. And this is allowing you to have also this freedom of action. You're not bound by these energies anymore. Then we have moonlit escape. So you have been seeking freedom, and this is kind of speaking about there's element of being sneaky or employing some level of trickery to overcome these forces, and this is going to be a little bit for everybody, so I'm very interested to know what this is that you employed here, but you got one over on these energies. But it definitely kind of feels like you're getting away with something, and in the best possible way. And under the moon here. So the full moon on the 9th may have played a big role in this release. Also, there is a partial eclipse on the evening or in the day of the new moon, so on the 25th. So that may also play an important role, so do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as these might they might be some road signs for you, metaphorically speaking. And then we have the unmasking. So there's two things. Something was revealed to you on how to get over on these negative energies. Something has been revealed to you. And I believe it is helpers in the spirit, in the astral, however you want to word that, whatever your path is. But this veil has been lifted so that you can see how to get over on this. This is also talking about seeing one's true nature. So again, back to these two cards here, the Daemon and the Ancient One, your true nature. But there's something about this, you realize the truth of the matter, and this is giving you some leverage to pull yourself out of these waters here. And really the Spirit has extended their hand to you to help you up out of this murky water here. And in doing so, the Spirit has revealed itself to you. So it was seen. You can't unsee it now. There's, again, with these thoughts of if that's possible, well, what else is possible? So your mind is kind of bubbling with the possibilities of the implications of what this means. But you definitely have this help, and this whole thing is going to change your perception of these energies, but also of yourself, because you're really moving forward in a strong way. But there definitely has been a truth revealed, and the Spirit has kind of put this all here underneath this, almost in a way to congratulate you, because you're really moving forward in a really strong way. Luck is on your side. The tide is moving in your favor here. And they want you to know they've seen the struggles you've been through, and they're really celebrating you with this. So do know when these things begin to happen for you, this good luck and this moving forward in a strong way here, this win here. I really am getting a win here. That this is the divine celebrating you. Because they've seen what you've gone through, and that's why they put all this here. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. All right. 1 or 2 more, please. All right. Thank you. All right. We have the healing path. So, I feel like this is also, you have been on this healing path, but now you are on the healed path. And of course, there's always some healing necessary as we move through life, but I feel like the majority of the healing has already taken place here. And then we have I am the source. So this is again speaking back to this Ancient One and the Daemon, and this wisdom that you are, to where from that vantage point, you can see, oh, I am the source. I am the source of my sphere of reality. I am source energy here. So that is a big win. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Cancer's inner climate like and inner landscape like on their soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. 2 or 3 cards, please. That's too many. No, okay, that's too many. Please, 2 or 3 cards, please. What are you doing? 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. Okay. 1 or 2 more, please. Kind of angry. The reason why I try to keep the number of the cards to a minimum is because otherwise this would end up being a 3-hour video, and I don't, that's not going to work. All right, so we have fire. So creation and destruction here. So again, integrating these light and dark aspects of yourself. As fire can create heat, you can cook with it, you can make new or modify substances with it, and you can also destroy things with it, as fire has a consuming power to it. So you're kind of feeling this as you move forward. You can build or destroy here. You have the power to do both here. And beginning. So you are beginning this new chapter. You're beginning anew. And a lot of signs got this kind of new chapter vibe to their reading. So something about this time period is this new chapter energy here. An expression. So you are feeling expressive as you move forward there, and there's something that you have to express here. The spirit is really pushing you to express something. Now, this may be in an artistic way. There might just need to be something that you need to get off your chest, say something here, but expression, self-expression is really going to play a big role. In a lot of ways, just your very being, like I said, people are going to see this in your eyes. Just to look at someone is going to be an example of this expression, because you are expressing this light wherever you go. It's like you can't not express it. It's just like part of you now. You are this source energy. Stick insect. I forgot what other sign got this, but somebody else. Stillness. So with this hermit mode, you are finding this still quietude and awareness. So through this stillness, you are expanding your awareness. Discernment. And this speaks a lot to this, I am the source, the daemon, and the ancient one, where you are discerning this I am the source position from the mind. You're discerning the soul from the mind and seeing that, like, you're not exactly 100% in the mind, which means you're not 100% subject to the emotions of the mind. You're a step back, and this is power here. Composure. So this stance gives you the utmost composure. You are calm and at peace in yourself in any situation. Nothing can really rock you at this point. Caribou. So perseverance. You have shown a lot of perseverance here. This has been a tough patch. resourcefulness. So you have dug deep and found the resources and the skills necessary to overcome this. Movement. You are definitely moving forward, and determination. You are highly determined to continue forward on whatever your path may be here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. So, wackadoo. Somebody else got that one too. All right, one more, please. All right. So we have wackadoo. So you're definitely getting this new perspective, a new way to look at things. Also, again, we have a moon, or what could potentially be a partial eclipse. So definitely pay attention to the energies in and around that. But you are finding this new way to look at the world, look at yourself. You're getting this new perspective. This is changing the way that you move forward. And of course, people who do not see things the way that you see them, and it's like what you've been through, and anyone, we can only see things from our experiences, what our experiences have taught us. Now, we can empathize with others and see things from their point of view to a certain extent, but unless you are in that person's head, you really are not going to see the world in the same way. And so there are going to be those that think that you are a complete wackadoo for doing this, whatever this movement forward is. But that's not your problem, because this is your vision, this is your path. And I'm not saying this in a down-talking way. I am also a Cancer sun, so I'm also kind of speaking to myself in a way. But do know that people are going to come with that energy, but do have some level of compassion for them, because they can't see what you can see. Only you can see it that way. And then we have this card, whatever's right, and there is a lotus flower emerging from the water about to bloom. So the thing about a lotus flower and a lotus seed, a lotus needs the most murkiest, stinkiest bottom gunk at the bottom of the pond in order to grow here. Like the stinkiest stuff you would ever imagine at the bottom of the pond. And this is kind of what you're emerging out of. It's almost like you needed this rough patch, or this murky water, like I was saying earlier, in order for this growth to take place. And now that it has, now it is emerging from the water and blooming with this lotus flower here. So do know that this rough patch was here for your ultimate growth here. And it's interesting, I never noticed on this Death Rider card, his pitchfork, if you will, or whatever you want to call that, kind of looks like a lotus flower in its mid-bloom here. So do know that it was for your growth here, and that you are doing this growth. And it says, who is watching the cosmic drama? And there is actors on stage, and there is a crowd here. But this is speaking about this drama of your life, this story or play of your life. And during this rough patch, you have been one of the actors on stage. And you're realizing with this, oh, I'm the source. This daemon, this ancient one. And that you realize, like, oh, I'm not actually in the play. I'm watching the play. I'm witnessing the play. And again, that is power. Please give us one or two. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Cancer's soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. 2 cards, please. Thank you. So we have the gift and the serpent here. So you are being gifted here. That do know that this win and this fulfillment that you're moving into, it is a gift. This achievement is a gift from the divine, which you happen to be one with. This is a gift because the Spirit has seen what you've been through. And then we have the serpent. So the serpent generally speaks of this ancient wisdom again, with the ancient one. These ancient secrets. And in part, my voice just went out. In part, this is part of the gift. Also, my voice just went out. So there's something about this ancient wisdom that must be expressed here. And again, a serpent sheds its old skin and becomes anew. It sheds the old chapter and becomes this new. And in a lot of ways, you could see this wreath around the world card as a serpent. What is it? The Oberos, if you know what that is. All right. Let's scooch. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Cancers with for what is on their soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022? 3 cards for a parting message. All right. Right next to the death card. Okay. So, again, the Spirit is highlighting this past energy of worry and anxiety and perhaps sleepless nights. You feel like in the past, you have felt like the whole universe is weighing down on you. That's how heavy this anxiety was for you and this pressure. But again, you weathered this storm. And because of that, the divine is coming in and bringing you harmony here. This can also speak of crossroads. So at some point you did have a choice. You could have stayed in this, but you chose to move in this divinely guided direction here. So you have chosen to step out of this. And you are definitely committed to not repeating this. You're not going back there. This can also speak of relationships, falling in love, partnerships. So that might be on the table for some of you here. But there is a change taking place here. And an ending and a beginning. So there may even be some relationships ending, as some people might think, oh, you are really a wackadoo here. Not everybody can go on this journey with you. So some relationships might be ending, but this is a transition, and the sun is also rising in the background. This is a dawning of a new day. So this may also speak of as some relations fall away, new relationships begin to enter your sphere of reality. And this is also asking you to let go. Let go, let flow. Let this process take place. Because you have undergone a profound change here. And you've stared death right in the face and said, no, not today, death. And really this, with the Emperor, this has you sitting in this seat of authority here. Like I said earlier, you have power over the darkness. And because of that, you are able to wield this darkness. This works for you now. It couldn't take you out. It's yours now. However that resonates with you. But you are becoming the authority in your life. You're stepping into your own role of you are your own leader. You're not really taking orders from anybody else. And because of that, you're coming into this order of the universe here. You're in this harmony flow with the universe here. And it's like this Emperor, and in a lot of other decks you can see the color, is surrounded in orange. And orange is, in a lot of decks for the Rider-Waite, the devil is orange. So, and has the ram's head on all of his, on his throne here. So this Emperor is surrounded in devil energy, but is not phased at all. He continues to sit calmly in his power. Now he has this armor on, so he is ready for anything that comes his way, his or her way. These are not gender specific, of course. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what you are being gifted by the divine is this ability for manifestation and a lot of abundance moving forward. And this abundance is going to take you through this garden gate. Now, this garden gate is also a porthole into a new land. This is also, the world card is also this same porthole, at least in this reading. So there's going to be physical manifestations of your spiritual glow up. And this is really turning you into this magician. You've always been this, but now that you're not bound by these energies and you're actually wielding this, balancing this light and this dark, you're able to step forward with this power and this ability to manifest. Now you have the freedom to take this inspired action moving forward. You are highly skilled now because you have been through this training, if you will, of this rough patch, we'll call it. And again, you're very determined as you move forward. You have all the resources. You have more than enough resources to move forward here. And if you notice, on this this desk of the magician, the legs of this desk are black. And now this is indicating magic. But this is also now this dark energy has to hold up your table of resources here. This works for you now. And this is also saying, as above, so below here. So the things happen in the spirit, and then they manifest in the physical here. And here we, above his head, you have the infinity symbol. So the source, saying, I am the source. The source is infinite. The daemon is infinite. The ancient one that never dies. This is infinite. And this is this energy that you have now. And again, on his belt, this snake holding its tail in his mouth, the Oberos. So you are wearing this. This is holding your pants up here. So again, this serpent energy, this gift. And again, magic. And here we have another, this could be a moon in its phase, and this could also be a partial eclipse here. So this is also hearkening back to this past here, that this was a tiring patch. This is a rough patch for you, but you are walking away and making it to the summit of this mountain. So you've earned your escape here from these lower vibrational energies. And because of that, you're receiving the 9 of Cups here. So you are receiving a contentment, complete satisfaction. There's really this joyous, celebratory energy I'm getting off of this. This is almost like the energy of you feel so good and so abundant and successful. It's like you walk into a cafe or a bar and you're like, drinks on me, a round for everybody. And this is this round for everybody. And this is kind of indication of how you feel, this total satisfaction and contentment is where you find yourself at the end of October. So as a Cancer, I really love this reading. So I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. And again, the divine has seen what you've gone through. And this is why you're receiving this gift. So do know when this comes in that this is the divine at play, and to honor that. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Cancers, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.